Yo, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Praise Party Radio Show right here on Southside on Dash Radio and Praise Party TV right here streaming on Facebook and YouTube. Y'all, we got a special guest in the building. We have the gospel star, gospel recording artist, prophet. What accolade? Doctor. The chief prelate.
Come on. I just got licensed online, guys. You know, you can do that for $5. You can get your own license.
So $5.
So I did that right before I came to the show. So y'all can add that to my title. Come on.
Y'all, Noland Pruitt is in the building.
What's up?
What's going on, man?
I'm chilling. I'm glad to be here.
Yes,
I'm honored. Really,
man,
I am.
We are glad to have you here. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, God. So it started when I was 3 years old.
My God.
No,
Come on.
I am from Henderson, Kentucky. I'm from
okay.
Kentucky.
Okay.
Of course, I've been singing for a long time. I guess I've been preaching for a long time. But
been working for Jesus a long time.
And I ain't tired.
Hey,
come on.
That part.
I like you. Listen, I'm not tired. I'm from Henderson. I'm, of course, can I share something with you guys?
Yes,
go ahead. At the
ahead.
age of 8, I opened up for Dr. Bobby Jones in the Nashville Super Choir.
Okay.
At the age of 8, my aunt hooked that up. And then at 15, I was back on the Word Network for his new artist showcase.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I started doing this, I guess, semi-professional thing early. And then went to college on a vocal major. Shout out to Kentucky State University.
Hey.
My alma mater, of course. And,
Come on,
but I've been singing a long time. And of course, went on from there. Was a music major for 2 years. Went on to join Ricky Diller at New G Inquirer.
Awesome.
Wow.
Went on to. Do you want all of this right now?
Yes.
Yes. All the receipts.
Hey, listen, we want the whole resume. Listen, before he comes up to preach, we just want to read the bio.
Come on. Put it in the lower third.
I'm the preacher's like, don't read all that. But no, I make it very quick. I think Dorinda Clark Coe's show became before Ricky Diller, but they were both at the same time. Shout out to Aunt Dorinda Clark Coe who gave me a chance. But it's a blessing because it went from Dr. Bobby Jones, Dorinda, to Ricky Diller, and then of course you always got some haters, right? So they was like, Nolan, you ain't doing nothing but singing background in the back row of New G. And then what the Lord did, the following year or the next year, I was featured on a solo feature on track number 14 of the Live 10 album.
Wow.
So it's called Weather the Storm. And so when he asked me to be on the album, I ain't never led. We've been traveling all over the country. I ain't never led anything.
Wow.
And then he gave me a call and said, come on, be on the
Won't he
song.
do it?
So he asked you, he called you.
Yeah, he called me.
That's for them haters.
That was the call. That was the call.
That was for them haters.
Won't
That's
he
it.
do it?
That's the call.
Called
Won't
me.
he do
So,
it?
Yeah, it's been an honor. So now I'm just real talking and got my own music out now.
That's it. That's it.
Stepping out on my own.
Yes.
And so I'm just happy to be here. Yeah.
Man,
Yes.
awesome.
He said, I was a singer now. I was a singer now.
Since he was young, since
That's
he was
it.
3.
That's it.
Since
That's
he was 3.
Well, how has quarantine been treating you? Like, did you get everything that you wanted done in this period of time? And
I'm gonna be honest with you. Quarantine has been a blessing.
Wow.
Come on.
This year has been really a blessing. I got a new car.
The same way.
Hey.
Hasn't it been?
Yes,
Hey.
this year has actually been a blessing.
Yes, and I will share with you guys because I like you guys. I love you guys, and I know this is going all over the world. But I was affected by COVID. I had COVID in March, I think.
Wow. Wow.
Didn't even know it, bro. Like I guess that was when early when it was catching.
But God.
Wow.
But God, right?
But God.
So He sustained me, man. I got a new single out. My EP's getting ready to come out. I was able to do the things that I wanted to do. Get a new car. I was trying to lose a little weight, but that's it. I still look good. But I was trying to, you want to eat and stuff like that. But that's the only thing I guess I didn't get a chance to really accomplish. But other than that, I've pretty much done everything.
awesome.
That's good.
So
That's good.
we didn't even got to ask for musical influences because
Man,
I
he
mean,
got it.
Jesus.
But you can, because I would like to share them.
Man, I really just want to know. I just really want to know before you go into that. What was it like working with Dorinda?
So she is beautiful.com.
That's his favorite.
That's your favorite?
That's his favorite Clark.
I like all of that.
Yeah, all that.
That's
Yeah,
it, that's it.
she is. Shout out. She's very. She's pleasant. I mean, she broke my heart. Can I share a story? I like.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah.
We got time.
We got the time.
Pleasant.
She's very pleasant, but she broke my heart. I remember before I got on her show, one time, my best friend Ryan knew that I liked her. I seen her at like an AIM convention, and she was on the back of a golf cart.
Yeah.
Was getting ready to take on stage, and I ran up and said, Miss Dorinda, can I have a picture? And she was so pleasant, but she like rejected me so good. But it was, such a pleasant rejection.
Rejected.
It was like, and then she sat back. You guys can't see me, but if you watch the video, she was like, no. And then she just sat back and she smiled. And that's the thing, guys. You can be nice and reject people, but just please smile.
Yes.
Even though my heart was broken, I was like, she's still a nice lady.
That's that church mother rejection.
Yes.
I love it.
You're not ready, baby.
You're not ready
You're
yet.
not ready yet.
Yeah,
See what God did? Another testimony.
Come on,
Years
come on.
later, I'm
Come
on her
through.
show singing.
That's
Wow.
good. That's good. My
What
dad,
God-
my dad played drums for Matty Moss Clark.
Oh,
Yeah, he played drums for Matty Moss Clark while back. So I've always just wanted to meet Dorinda one day and just be like,
wow. Yeah,
The
she's
talent.
pleasant. I'll tell you the best place to meet her. Shout out. So this is a good shout out for that. She has a singers and musicians conference, and let me connect that to. I have
Go
my
ahead,
own
go ahead.
conference as well.
Come on.
I Matter,
Okay.
and it really was inspired, I guess you could say, by the singers and musicians conference that she had, and so that's kind of where the relationship got started for me to be on the show. But if you ever want to meet her, go to that conference, man. She's very personable. Like you're in a room right with her, talking to her, very personal.
That's
Awesome.
That's awesome.
So let's talk about this new single, man. Let's talk about that. Let's go into it.
Yeah, I Belong to You. It's
Yes,
out.
sir.
It's out. It actually debuted on the syndicated radio in New Jersey, Trenton, New Jersey, WMIG 1300 AM. And so, listen, if it would have debuted in Idaho, I would have been just grateful.
Yes.
But yeah, shout out to Miss Karen Rogers for giving me a chance.
Awesome.
Just picking the song because I didn't know that the radio stations get so much music. Like
yes.
on and so I was like, but she's something about this song. And shout out to my producer Jerry Cole, Corey Williams, which is the writer of the song. It's something about this song, y'all, that people are just enjoying. So I just am thankful.
When you heard it and they start giving you the lyrics for the first time, was it like, oh my God, it just speaks to my heart? I know somebody, like, this is my situation. I know from this being my situation, I know it can translate to them. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, for sure. Well, the song I Belong to You, I always knew that my life was not my own from the jump.
Wow.
So once you understand that I Belong to You just makes sense. That was for me. Now let me tell you what scared me though. The guy who wrote it, he did a little reference for me before I went in the studio, and I was like, I can't do all that. I said, I gotta Noland it up. You got me doing all these, Kim Guerrero runs. I said, listen,
come on.
I gotta Noland it up. But no, he was like, just take the song. And let me say this too: when you own it, it becomes even more relevant to
Yes.
you. When you
Yes.
own it,
Right.
so it's now my testimony. But I've always known my life because when God starts doing things that you can't really make sense of, your life don't belong to you. No way. You
Right.
just kind of here to do your thing, So
Right.
yeah, it makes sense. I belong to you, and that's why I want everybody who hears it just to know that you are in the hands of God, more capable hands that you could ever be in,
Right.
And just be confident in that, and you'll be good.
Well, let's go into that single right now. Nola, can you go ahead and introduce it again one more time?
Listen, you are on Praise Party Show. We get ready to drop I Belong to You. I want you to cut it up wherever you are. If you're at your job, be careful. But I want you to cut it up and listen to I Belong to You by Noland Pruitt.
Your love is unfailing. Your grace so amazing. Your power breaks every fetter. Your mercy lasts forever. Like you do, Lord, you are my God. I belong to you. you.
I belong to you.
I wish you would declare it.
I belong to you.
I wish you would believe.
I belong to you.
I belong to you. Oh, I belong to you. You can take me, then make me. You can mold me, and then hold me. I belong to you. I belong to you. I belong to you. I belong to you. You can choose me, and then use me. Why don't you baptize me? Lord, revive me. I belong to you. I do what you want me to do, and I say what you want me to say, and I'll go where you want me to go, and I'll live how you want me to live, and I'll give how you want me to give. Said I belong to you. Said I belong to you. On to the day I surrender, and on to the day I'm really king. I will ever love and trust in His presence. I will daily live. Oh, because I belong to you. It's all yours. It's all yours. Take my hands and my feet. Take my heart and my mind. Take every part of me. Because I belong to you. Everybody clap those hands. Everybody clap those hands. Everybody clap those hands. Everybody clap those hands.
That is a whole vibe.
Sheesh.
That is
Y'all, did y'all just hear that?
that is fire.
Joy, we back on. We back on. Okay, we still good. Did y'all just hear that? My goodness, Lord have mercy. I belong to you by Noland Pruitt.
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
Lord have mercy.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a little bop there.
That
Just a little bit. It's a little
it ain't no little bop.
It's a little bop.
It's a full-fledged, full
That's oily.
Oh.
That's oily.
That's a, he said it's a little bop out here.
full-grown hit.
Oh wow.
I love
Now
that.
full grown hit. I love that. You
full
guys.
grown. Full
I will
grown.
always
All the way
remember
grown
this.
up.
Oh wow.
I mean, just a whole hit out here.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. I
Awesome.
like the production that you did on it. It's phenomenal.
And I like it because it's feel good, and how we were talking about last week, it's not trying to be someone else. Like
Yeah.
it embodies everything that it embodies. It embodies praise. It embodies devotion. It's not trying to be nothing else, and that's beautiful.
It's like you said earlier. It's you. It's you. You got to put your own
Yes.
vibe to it, and
Adore
it just speaks you. It just speaks you. So it's dope. It's
Thank
dope.
you.
I
I
really
love
like
it.
it.
That lit the whole room up, didn't it?
I
didn't
prayed
it?
on that. I
Didn't
do
it?
my little Dorinda dance on that.
Right,
especially
right.
that end part.
They lucky we sit down because we would.
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
I know somebody who's listening is like, hey.
Y'all clapping your hands out there.
There it is.
Y'all wait till
right
this
there.
live version come. We gonna do this live.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait a
come
minute!
on.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Too much.
Wait a
Too
minute.
early.
Wait,
Did we,
Hey.
did we just get
I will
exclusive?
turn all the
Hold
way up.
on.
I feel like this was exclusive.
I thought it was exclusive too.
Hey,
Wait a
I'm so
minute,
here for the
Jesus.
live. Look, this little studio can't hold me. I'm here for that live.
Come on, right on.
Minute. Hold on, speak on this live. Come on.
So
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna do a full concert with the EP drops, and I'm excited to do the thing live, like with the band, with the feeling. I mean, yeah. So we ready to go.
Can we come?
Of course, front row seats, everything.
Oh!
Like, you can sit on stage with me. Come on, like praise party. You are personally invited, and everybody's
Jeez.
watching, everybody's
Quickens.
listening. You are personally invited. Now, listen, it'll be the top of next year. Now, don't get
That's cool. That's cool. We wait. We wait.
Right, everything
Yeah,
settle
it's-
down.
it's
with
definitely
We still
coming.
want them front row seats.
Of course, yeah. Like I'd love to have you guys.
Yeah, we done elevated. We done got to the front row.
Oh,
You know I said this earlier. The prophet Kendrick said levitate.
No, but I really see this as a chart topper. Like, if this is not like on the charts, on the top of the gospel charts, I really feel like this is magical. It's special.
Wow.
Because people are looking for vibes in this season.
Yes.
People are looking, especially because of the COVID season and stuff like
Sure.
that. People are just looking for vibes, something
Yeah.
that they can vibe to, something that just
That's
takes
amazing.
away all the worry that they got going on. I mean, people are losing jobs left and right
Love.
just because of COVID.
sure.
And then for something like this, you just be like, oh. I
Yeah.
feel a little,
Oh, yeah.
little vibe. You know,
Yeah.
it's that you ever seen
feel.
that? There's this video on Facebook that's it's New Orleans. When they have their like line during the Mardi
The
Gras,
umbrellas and
and it's
things,
this girl, and she's just grooving.
Going. That's
She's
what
just
it reminds
grooving.
me of,
That's
yeah.
exactly
And it makes you
what-
feel good. Yeah.
Exactly. It
Music
make
is
you feel
powerful.
good.
And let me, if I could say
Go
to
ahead.
what you said earlier, back to I went somewhere and they told me, you really don't sound like anybody.
Wow.
And this was back when I was like 17 or 18.
Wow.
Vocally, I don't sound like anybody. And they was like, so stop trying to mimic who your favorite artist is. And so I had to take a long time to kind of even now
Wow.
appreciate what God gave me. But you see the benefits of when
Yeah.
you,
Right.
when you master who you are. Or get to master who you are.
Listen, come through the breakdown.
Yeah.
Listen, master who you are.
Master who
See,
you are.
there it is. There it is.
That blessed her.
No, because she just talked about it. She
Master
just talked.
who you
Yeah, she was
are.
saying.
Your
It was really
purpose.
towards ladies. Like, you got to get into your purpose. You got
Listen.
to learn yourself. Learn your self love
word.
before you can get to somebody
It's
else.
the corporate
So
word.
it's man.
He's doing something.
Come on, Holy Spirit,
The prophets
You are
is in
welcome
the building.
here.
in
My
this
God.
place.
Now, what we didn't say earlier about some of the accolades he holds, he is in media as well. Can you tell us about Real Talk now?
Come on,
Tell us
media.
about this Real Talk.
That's why I feel comfortable in this building. Because
Hey.
media is just on my life. It's on everybody's life in here. And listen, get connected to people who got the oil on their life.
Listen, sir.
You'll start a mighty fire. Is that a good reference?
He's speaking my language.
I was trying to bless somebody.
Fire
Don't take
in
my
the
stuff, y'all. Don't take my
Jesus.
stuff. Listen, no, but I got into it. So when I was traveling with Ricky and New G, of course, I was meeting so many people.
Right.
I don't know. The Lord be speaking to me, man. And so I shout out to my mom and dad who are business-minded people,
Right.
who are the first in their family to open up a pizza shop, to have
Wow.
their own real estate. You know,
Yes.
they're really, so me and my sister had no other choice, you know. But God was speaking to me. He's like, listen, you meeting all these people and you love to talk to them anyway. Do something with that. And so a friend of mine encouraged me just to cut on my live one day. And then that's how it started. So I was like, hey, you remember I seen you at the Stellars, man? My name is Noland Pruitt, da-da-da-da. And who was my first guest? B. Chase, I think B. Chase was my first. B. Chase
Wow, shout out B. Chase.
Was my first guest. Then Kevin Lemon, then Vashawn Mitchell.
Wow.
I had one of my favorites was Sean. I had to say his name correctly. Sean. He's the guy that plays on Insecure.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I had him on there. So it just starts growing.
Right.
And of course I had to take a little pause because I'm doing my music. But now Real Talk is back.
Yay.
It's back, and I need you guys to tune in to Facebook and YouTube Live, and then we do some IG stuff.
Okay.
You really
Real
got to be
talk.
intentional about getting into
Yes.
IG. Like,
Yes.
oh my
Yes.
God! Because even the apps don't even connect sometimes.
Look.
Facebook and YouTube be covered, so you can always find Real Talk on Facebook and YouTube all the time.
See, we
Awesome.
bind that IG spirit in the name.
IG only
StreamYard,
connects to
go ahead,
Facebook,
get it on there.
but it won't connect to YouTube.
YouTube.
I'm
So
saying.
y'all got to do better.
Do better.
In 2021.
Huh?
Do better. Facebook.
Look.
Facebook only.
Look, all we
don't
got to
think
do
I'll-
is just talk to Mark. That's all we got to do is just talk to him.
Listen, send an email, and I want you guys
Send
to
them a
be
text.
guests on Real Talk.
Hey.
Please be guests. So we'll
Insert the praise break right
I just want to let you know we straight fools.
listen. That's why we need. that
Okay,
energy.
all right.
I think he was just speaking.
Right, I gotta let you know because we cut up. We
need
cut
that.
up.
I need Real Talk needs that life. We about
Listen,
that.
insert the praise break right there. Let's go. Ho! Ho!
Oh, they're really dancing.
okay.
And listen. Oh yeah, they can dance in here. They think they playing.
He the Rudolph Scooby.
He that Ruby Eye Scooby Eye Sunday.
I can show y'all.
Hey.
Scooby-Doo
He that
snacks.
Ruby Eye Scooby.
Scooby-Doo.
Hey.
Look at you.
We done made the front row of a live recording. Then we on a show.
He don't spoke live recording on me. It's just a release, but
Quickens.
I'll receive whatever's coming.
Instantly.
Woo. But yeah, I gotta have you on the show, man.
So you got to fan the spirit when it's hot. You got to fan them.
Everyone stand all over the building.
Yeah.
All over the building.
We take offerings to at the Praise Party Radio Show
Listen.
in the season. 10% of your tithes.
Sing
Right,
this
put
man
it in the
a
lower
goddamn
thirds.
offering.
Put it in the lower thirds right now.
My jeez.
We're going to take up an offering right now. Please stand all over the Facebook.
Noland Pruitt, huh? Noland Pruitt's cash app. Go ahead and tell them the cash
Please
app.
stand all over the building.
Drop
We want to
it.
get an offering to the prophet.
Listen,
now.
y'all can
Robert
cash
Pruitt.
Yeah, I want y'all to support this show. Listen, this is the Noland Pruitt speaker. I need y'all to
Hey.
support
Oh.
the Praise Party show. Please support
The-
them.
Absolutely.
Now here we do what that. Now what you make happen for others, the Lord
Huh?
will make happen for you. So I really need you to support them. And then if you want to support Noland Pruitt, go get my single.
That's
Right.
it. That's
And
it.
even if you will stream it, but please go spend
Right
your
here.
99
I
cents
belong
in
to
the lower
you.
thirds.
and go download it. Yeah, that'd be
It'll be right here in the lower thirds.
In the
right
lower
here.
thirds.
We got a
Oh,
single
wow.
cover right here.
That's
in
it.
the lower
Wow.
thirds.
Listen,
Please
glad y'all
stand
like
for the
it.
chief priest.
literally listen.
Yo, Nolan, we have had a great time up in here
I
with
have
you,
to.
man.
I have to.
You got to come back.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely
for sure.
have to come back.
For sure. For talk about some new stuff and just to talk with y'all.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
But y'all
Yes,
coming
sir.
over to Real Talk anyway. So
Yes, let's do it.
this is a family thing now.
We
My
family
God.
now.
Hey.
All right.
We family
well,
now.
we just heard from Noland Pruitt. Listen, let's get back into some music, and we'll be right back here on the Praise Party Radio Show, right here on Southside on Dash Radio and Praise Party TV, streaming on Facebook and YouTube. Let's get